Hi guys, many of you have been asking me the difference between computer-based IELTS exam and paper-based IELTS exam and which one should be taken. So I thought to make this video so that you can take the decision with absolute clarity. Now in this video, I'm going to talk about 5 crucial differences that are there between computer-based test and paper-based test. Well, the very first difference is the time that it takes for the result to come out. In the computer-based test, it takes about 3 to 5 days for the result to come out, whereas in the paper-based test, it takes about 13 to 15 long days. Secondly, and I believe that this is the most crucial advantage for me if you are planning to take the CBT test, that is computer-based test. The second most crucial difference is that in the case of computer-based test, in the writing module, you will be able to see the word count on the screen. Whereas, of course, in paper-based test, no such feature is there. Thirdly, in the computer-based test, you will be able to see the stopwatch kinds. There would be some stopwatch kind of thing on the screen running on some corner, probably the top right corner. However, in the paper-based test, it will only be a wall clock. You will not be allowed to wear a wristwatch. Whether you take a PBT or CBT, you will not be able to wear a wristwatch. So in the case of computer-based test, it will be a stopwatch kind of thing running on the screen, whereas in the case of paper-based test, it will be a wall clock sort of thing. Another crucial difference is that in the computer-based test, you are given your own separate cubicle to take the exam. Whereas in paper-based test, you may or may not be given that kind of cubicle, and the chances are that you may get a classroom kind of setting in paper-based exam where many students are sitting in one hall. Now, the fourth important difference is that many students ask me that we need to underline a certain area while taking the test, especially in listening and reading. We need to underline. Will we be able to do any such thing on the screen in the case of computer-based tests? So the answer is yes. You can highlight a certain chunk of the information given on the screen if you want. So that is possible. And lastly, another difference that I'm going to talk about is copy-paste option. So in reading, if you think that this certain word should be the answer to this fill up, you can simply copy paste that word. So that reduces and sort of that eliminates the chances of making any spelling errors. Whereas, of course, in paper-based test, there is no such option. So I think you need to ask yourself that, do you have a decent typing speed? Are you comfortable with typing? And if the answer is yes, then I believe CBT can be advantageous for you. If you have any more queries regarding the difference between CBT and PBT, do let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to help.